Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. We're lovers of God, we're dad bods, just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to dudes and brews.
You really have to take it back to what is a conspiracy, though. You know what I mean?
Something.
And I feel like the term's been hijacked.
Yeah.
A conspiracy is when there's evidence
like
that
lie.
two or more people are doing something against something. So like me and you, Joe, can conspire behind Brian's back about
It's a
something.
secret plan by a group to do something
Yeah,
unlawful
at least
or
two
harmful.
people, harmful, unlawful. And so if there's any evidence that that this has happened, whether you know all the details or not, it's a conspiracy.
Okay.
They call them conspiracy theories.
Because they can't be proven.
Well, not because it can't be proven, because they want to delegitimize the conspiracy.
Which was
You
dubbed
can
by the
prove
CIA, in
about-
fact, during
Yeah.
Project Mockingbird.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought a theory was something that couldn't be proven. If it's been proven, then it becomes a law.
Or fact.
Right? Maybe
I
that's
think
just
you're talking about
science.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
is
kind of
that
the same
science?
idea. But you can prove one aspect of it and not know all the details. The theory can be what their intentions are. You know, like, oh, this happened. Oh, well, that might have really happened, and there was two people conspiring to make that happen, but we don't know why.
Right.
So then people start coming up with theories as to why, and then because they did that, they want to delegitimize that the conspiracy itself ever happened.
Okay.
So that's where I'm like, okay, we
It's
need
been
to
hijacked.
we need to take the word conspiracy.
Yeah, we
got
gotta
to
take it back.
Right.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a legal term.
It's like the flat Earth.
Not necessarily. So not necessarily a conspiracy, but keeping on with something that could be potentially construed as fake.
Okay.
I got a good beer from a famous WWE wrestler.
What?
What?
Tell us about it.
What?
What do we
Him
got?
you
You got to
Yeah.
tie these things together.
Oh, just because wrestling's fake. People
Oh,
say
yeah.
conspiracies are fake.
Well, here's the conspiracy.
Maybe that wasn't a good segue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here's the conspiracy.
From Steve Austin,
Steve
brother.
Austin was never in the WWF to begin with.
Ooh.
He actually was making beer the whole time, and they used the WWF as a platform. And they put his brother up there his twin brother, to legitimize this beer eventually, so that one day we'll drink it and say, "Oh, I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin." That's
Drinking
it's a
his
true
honor.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's elaborate, but
Man.
It's extremely elaborate. So this is from
so many moving pieces.
This is from El Segundo Brewing Company. It's Steve Austin's Broken Skull. This is the American lager.
Okay.
He's done a Broken Skull IPA, but I don't know that one's available anymore. But this one's the American lager. So if you like a good lager, 4.8%.
Yeah, it's very low for a log.
So what is El Segundo?
That's just the brewing company.
Okay, but what is that in Spanish?
Yeah.
The
Sunday?
Segundo.
The Segundo.
I don't know.
What is a
Let's see. No.
segundo?
Yeah, what
I
is
don't
Segundo?
know.
We got to look that
Joe,
up.
come on, answer these questions. We need to know.
I got us.
I've only got two hands.
see.
Look
Let's
at how
look.
clear that is. Look how light that is. That is light.
Segundo means second.
Yeah, the second.
That is so okay.
The second brewing company.
Okay.
Broken Skull. So, are you familiar with Broken Skull Ranch?
Yes, I was just going to
Okay.
bring that up. So that was a pretty,
Bring it up.
pretty amazing little series that he came out with. Looked pretty intense.
What is it?
It was a reality TV
reality show,
But
yeah.
is it? So, did the ranch come about just for the reality TV show, or is it? Just
I think that's
a
his ranch.
Yeah.
I legitimately think that's what he calls his ranch.
That's what I thought. And then
Okay.
the Broken Skull Challenge is like him bringing people out to his ranch
Oh, and doing.
and running them through
That's
the mud.
what it is.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And
Oh,
being
he
like,
runs
do you have
the
what it
crap.
takes, boy?
Yeah, he runs the crap
Right.
out of him.
Yeah,
Not sure.
I mean, I think that's just the name of his ranch. That's what it looks like here. I mean, this obviously is telling me about the TV show, but I swear I've heard about him talk about it before.
Yeah.
Are you man enough
Are you-
to handle the ranch?
Have you ever seen the show?
I've seen clips of it.
What kind of stuff do they do?
another
it
challenge
reminds
show?
me of like the Spartan Challenge, like
Okay.
just intense, kind of not parkour, but
Intense parkour. That's totally Steve Austin.
that's definitely not Steve Austin.
Can you bounce off of stuff?
This is like the clearest beer I think I've seen.
It is, and what's crazy is the head just dissipated.
It disappeared.
Immediately.
But do you need a head on a lager?
Well,
I
Steve.
don't know. That's the question.
Well,
We had to
Stone
ask
Cold
Steve.
Steve Austin says, "There's no head on the beer, brother."
Yeah,
I don't think he says brother.
No, that's Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's Hulk Hogan. All right. So what do we think about the beer?
It's so light and crisp.
This is the good lager. It's exactly what you want out of a lager.
This is the kind. Look, this is what this beer was made for. For you to go on the reality TV show, and after you work hard and compete, you finish off one of these.
That's
I mean,
so light and crispy.
It says here this beer is the ultimate reward for a hard day's work.
You just literally called
What
it
can
in
I
the
say?
bio.
It's a conspiracy. Me and Stone Cold are together
Yeah,
on this one.
man.
He actually
Goes down
Where's the wild
easy
card?
as a 3-day weekend.
Okay,
Ooh,
I like that.
yeah, I can get behind that.
I don't know if Steve came up with that one or not. Okay.
See, I've had a couple of lagers that are a little sweet. This one's not too sweet. It's really good.
Cheers to those who are out there earning it, man.
Yep.
I like it.
I like the old school redneck barbed wire tattoo around the can.
Yep.
That's really cool. Went next to Steve Austin's signature there on the can.
Right. I mean, when
That's-
you're the Texas Rattlesnake,
Yeah.
you throw your signature on anything.
That's right.
It becomes more.
What other kind of
important.
labels does he have for his beer? Or is this the only, you said he has an IPA?
Yeah, it looks the same.
Yeah, I feel like they should have implemented the snake a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Broken Skull theme versus like Texas Rattlesnake.
So
theme.
this isn't even like really Stone Cold's beer. It's like his brand partnered with this brewery.
maybe he helped collab. I'm not 100% sure there. But yeah, I mean the same label basically.
I like that sticker though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same label.
I
The
would say
skull's
that's
a
got to
little
be
bit
a
bigger.
collab. Really cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
But this lager's like damn good.
that is good. I can picture myself with my hair being blown back, kind of, enjoying a nice lake nectar with this lager.
Coming in at 4.8%. I expected it to be a little bit sweeter. I don't know. I was thinking more like a 4.3, a little
Okay.
drier on the. But I think it's good. I don't think it's
Yeah.
too sweet at all.
It's thirst quenching.
Yeah.
Damn
I
sure.
can't
is.
get over Brian saying his hair blowing back. Like which hair?
My beard hair.
Yeah.
Are you saying he's balding?
It's so short. It's not blowing back.
It's
It's
aerodynamic.
just blowing straight up.
Yeah.
Blows
Man.
straight in the air.
That's it.
But I think this is a damn good beer, honestly.
I'm surprised. When I first took a drink out of it, I was like, or really not even drinking it. I think maybe when I was pouring it,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a little disappointed at first because it just seemed so like light and it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Well,
it's
you
hitting.
always kind of question it when you have like a celebrity endorse something. Like,
Ooh, okay.
are they just throwing their name on something that's not going to be
Like
any
a
good?
decent product.
Yeah, is it going to be a good product,
what are
or
we
is it
putting
like,
out?
hey, this product sucks, let's throw someone's name on it to try to get it to sell?
That's what I'm thinking. That's where I think this beer's coming from.
No, I think it's damn good.
think-
are you,
I
are
think
you
it's
not
good.
enjoying
I
it?
think they were worried about their product, so I think, hey, we're going to throw Steve Austin's brand on it and sell the shit out of it.
A part of me goes, what is Steve Austin known for? He's wrestling,
Smashing, crushing.
crushing beers.
The definition
Crushing
of
beers.
crushing.
Yeah.
So let's make it. So like, it only makes sense for him to like collab with a brewery and make a beer.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. That's
So
true.
like it.
It was a win-win for both of them.
I see it as a collaboration more
yeah.
than, hey, let me put your name on this.
Oh, for sure, dude. Imagine how the conversation get started.
Yeah.
Like, who thought we need Stone Cold? Is that way it happened, or did they happen to have the same like talent agency or something?
You're you're in on it on the
Right.
conspiracy, right? You
They
gotta
have
fill
like
us
how'd they get connected on this, man?
Man.
And
You're
imagine
partnered
being
up
at the
with
table. Imagine working at this brewery and they're like, "Hey, guess what? Stone Cold's coming in this weekend. He wants to look at our products, and
Say no more.
he's considering partnering with us on a beer."
Mm-hmm. And he's crushing one on the way out.
I mean, they're out of
So where are they
California.
at?
He's
Okay,
got
California.
his ranch is here in Texas.
Ooh.
Right.
From the way that I understand that, so it wasn't like a local brewery that he went to
Right.
collaborate with.
I feel like their agents had to know each other, and just like the
Mm-hmm.
stars aligned.
Yeah.
And it worked out, man.
That's-
And then all that happened just so that we can be crushing some beers on
Right.
Dudes and Brews.
This is one that he would be crushing on, like at a show.
Oh,
like,
100%.
just throwing them back like it's
Or
nothing.
after a hard day's work on the ranch.
Or
I'd
in the
crush
ring.
one of these after a hard day's work.
Didn't he always drink, what did he drink, Miller Lite, Bud Light, Coors?
I don't know that I ever saw the can.
He came to like WrestleMania in Dallas not that long ago, and the clips were going around, and I remember thinking, gosh, man, he only drank like a quarter of one single beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
rest
he
of
just
them,
poured it on your
he
butt.
was just pouring them and just like breaking them.
There they
Yeah,
are.
like
do we
what is
got?
that? It looks like Budweiser.
Maybe it is Bud.
Look, he just clacks
Here's
them
one.
together,
Yeah.
and then he acts like, give me
No,
one.
that's
oh,
a
it's
Coors. That's a Coors right there.
And he acts like, give me one more, like he's really doing some work.
Oh, that's
on
old
it.
school
Yeah.
Coors Light.
Yeah.
Nice.
Coors. I'm saying that like a
Yeah,
total
he's
redneck
not
right
a-
now
if,
for some reason.
If he was a true man, he'd drink the banquet of beers. Coors
Yes.
Original.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
there
it.
you go. There's Budweiser right there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So maybe he
I
just
guess
drinks
it's
whatever they give him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally says, throw me one, and then whatever happens to fly at him. He
yeah,
has no
right.
idea. He has no
That's
idea where they're
awesome.
coming from.
I like y'all's.
But yes, it's all about a show.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
not about really drinking the beer. It's a show. It's crack them, spill them all
So
over yourself.
many.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time he came in with like a beer truck and was spraying people down with it.
Really.
Spraying small children, I'm sure. The WWF is just like
Oh, wow.
relentless with their craziness.
Yeah.
Coming with a beer truck and was spraying him down,
Look at this.
spraying down the owner.
And then
His
look,
name Vince McMahon?
he's acting like he's unable to get up
Yeah.
because the beer is
Oh,
so
no.
loud.
yes.
no.
Oh, it hurts.
It hurts.
It's crushing me.
Man.
Look at it there. It's blowing him back.
Awesome.
Look, he's squirming and kicking his legs.
Yeah.
That's
He's
the
slipping and sliding
theatrics.
around.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
like a good show. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I can
be
imagine
fun.
it would be fun to
Yeah.
go
Me
to a
too.
show.
Me
That
too.
would
Yeah.
be fun, dude.
Nowadays, they're not as wild as they used to be.
I can
But I still
appreciate-
think it'd be fun.
Yeah, and I can appreciate this beer. Doesn't
This,
not-
I mean, does this not remind you of like your old school Lake Nectars?
it does. It's taking me back. It really is.
It's so
I'm get-
crushable.
It's
It
very
is.
crushable. And I think that's what they were going for.
I
you
mean,
know? Has to be.
100%.
they did a damn good job here. So, ranking it, scale of 1 to 5, what do you guys got? Because personally, I'm thinking pretty high.
Okay.
Because it's like really good for what it is. Especially with it being like 100 degrees right now, I could crush a few of these and have no problem.
Yeah, so it's a trifecta, right? So it's crushable. I can appreciate the collaboration, and we're in the season. 'Tis the season to crush
Right.
crush a beer.
The trifecta.
It's the trifecta. So I'm going high score as well.
All right, well, hit it, dude. Throw it out
All right,
there.
I'm going 4.25.
4 and a
Alright,
quarter.
4
I
and
see.
a
I was
quarter.
thinking higher than that. I was
Okay.
thinking like a 4.75.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, in this moment, I'm feeling a 4.75.
4.75.
And I think when you,
dude.
I mean, look,
yeah.
who drank the most? That's the person whose score should settle it.
Right.
Yeah, that settles
Right.
it.
4.75.
Okay.
man.
right.
That
Fair-
was
fair
good.
enough.
I was
Yeah.
crying.
Like it's a
crushable.
damn good beer.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of things for you here, fellas. I wanted to do something new. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I
Hit us
like
with
it.
it.
Process improvement. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. You guys got to give me an idea of how to improve this process.
Oh, I
all right.
love this.
Okay.
So do you guys eat Pringles?
Yes.
You know, I mean, as adults, we have too big of hands to be sticking our hands all the way down that tube.
Yep.
What's the best way to get those Pringles out without
Man.
getting? I mean, obviously we're not gonna get our hands stuck because we're not dumbasses,
Right.
and it's cardboard, so you just hulk out of it if you have to. But
You just bust it from
Yeah.
the sides. I want to see somebody do that.
I'm coming in hot with the flip and grip. Okay, you're gonna. Yeah, I'm coming in hot with the flip and grip on the Pringle can. So you're
and I
not
like how
getting your.
he's gripping with 2 fingers.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
it's like he's playing rock paper
know what
scissors.
I'm
He pulls
talking
out
about.
scissors.
I'm laughing because that was my answer, but I didn't have a term for it.
I love
So
it,
I'm like,
dude.
I love it.
It's the flip and grip, man. You grab it and go.
yeah.
That's it.
That's how I do it. I wouldn't do the 2 fingers though. I feel like I would do finger and thumb, but yeah,
Okay.
you slide it down.
Yep.
The problem is when you get to the bottom and all the crumbs are left,
Yes. Then you just kind of
toss it.
toss it, dude. You got to send it.
So
bro.
what's the
Send
the big thing about this is though, because I mean I do that too, but when they're coming down, do they not like they start to crush and crumble on the edge?
Not
because
if
they're
you're, not
sliding down.
If, not if you're a master flip and grip.
Apparently, I'm not a master
You're
flipper.
too aggressive.
You're coming in too aggressive, Joe.
Coming in too hot.
And honestly, with the way you're describing, is that a problem? Because then there's just more for the dump.
Ooh, the dump.
Because the
Okay,
more the
at
crumbs
end.
that are left, the more that you feel like you get a whole chip at the end. 'Cause you
Yeah,
dump 'em
so
all in.
I don't
Yeah.
like the crumbs. I want as little crumbs as possible.
Okay, that's process improvement 2.0 right there.
Yeah, I think we're improving two processes.
We're adding value to the viewers right here. Try it.
We're adding value to those crumbs that get thrown in the trash. How many people throw them away because they say, "Oh, there's no more chips left." Well, guess what? If you collect enough crumbs,
Yeah,
you toss it back.
do the dump.
Yeah, do the dump.
That's it.
So I will say something a little bit different than this.
Okay.
So basically, the best way to do it is literally so you have your can, it's standing up straight. You get a piece of paper, you wedge it in the side, lay it down, and just pull the piece of paper out. It'll pull out Pringles as you go.
You're talking about like a Pez dispenser. Oh, like that. That's interesting.
Let me see what we got.
This
Looks
is an
just like
interesting-
this right
This
here.
is a
Interesting
true
concept.
See, who would
Yeah.
have thought of this? I see where you went with process improvement.
Yeah.
This is
Because now you're not
that's
you're not
adding serious
destroying
value.
the Pringles as you're pulling them out because you're pulling them out real slow.
Yeah.
You're getting them one at a time. You're not accidentally tipping it over too much because they're all at the bottom
It's
and they're
genius.
all coming out too fast.
Mhm.
I like it.
There's
All you
not
need
that
is a
many
sheet of
getting
paper.
crushed.
Yep.
Less of a dump.
Yep.
Less of a
You're
dump,
maintaining
less
dump.
crush, less dump.
Maybe the
Yes.
dump wasn't the best idea.
I think you're right. He's maintaining their integrity as in the
Because
Pringles
as you
shape.
know, like Pringles, they're real thin.
They are.
Like they're not as
Yeah.
good. If I'm doing like a stackable chips, Lay's stacks are better because they're thicker, they're crispier.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like they're just a better
I'm
chip
with
than
you.
Pringles, but Pringles are more popular for some reason. I mean, I've heard once you pop, you just can't stop, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of chips, honestly.
Oh, really?
When I was a kid, though, we did this science experiment where we cooked hot dogs in a Pringles can.
Ooh, how'd that work?
You just stick a hanger through it, and then you put the hot dog on the hanger, and because it's foil on the inside, you throw it out in the sun.
And just let it cook.
Just let it cook.
bake.
Did
That must-
it work?
Yeah, it worked.
It's one of
Oh,
the
what's
science
up?
projects up there in Oklahoma.
So that's what we're doing in Oklahoma school.
Yeah, that's what
We're
you're
using
gonna learn.
Pringles cans.
I mean, I've seen it where you make like a little foil bowl or something, and you put something inside of it. I've seen that
Yeah.
as like an experiment of some
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah. What would you call that specific that process of heating up the hot dog?
Cooking.
Was that cooking?
We call
All
this.
right.
I think it's baking.
cooking.
I think it's
Baking?
technically baking, though.
Okay, yeah, I'm going with baking.
I don't know the difference between cooking and baking, other than like long.
No,
Long
cooking is
term.
is like it's
general
like a
term.
pyramid. Cooking is
Okay,
the general term.
It's the overall.
Okay.
You go the
umbrella.
next, yes, an umbrella, not pyramid,
yeah.
umbrella.
Okay.
The next step under, you'd be like grilling, baking, frying.
Okay, you're right. Pan
Sauteing.
frying, and then you get specifics: pan
Yeah.
frying, grease frying.
All
that's
that's
another
cooking.
even sub,
Right,
decision
frying,
tree.
pan
Yes.
versus deep
Okay.
fry. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we
call.
call that cooking.
Cooking. Fair enough.
All right. So another one here.
Okay.
So you go through drive-through. You go to your favorite taco place. Okay. You get a taco.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking you go to a place where you get hard shell tacos.
Okay.
Okay. You get like 4 or 5 tacos. Okay. You hand them out to the people in the car, but you have a leftover taco, and you only have 2 hands, so you have
Right.
one taco that you need to put somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with that other taco?
Man.
Do you just leave it in the bag? We got a process improvement. We don't just leave it in the bag. What's the improvement?
Man, how do you improve from pulling? From leaving it in the bag?
I'm
How do
confused.
you improve that?
I'm confused. How do you
shove it in the glove box?
How do you improve?
You can save it for later, man.
Yeah, walk me
round
through the
2.
situation one more time. I'm sorry, I got a call.
All right, so you go through the drive-through. You order yourself 3 tacos.
Okay.
You're like, I'm ready to eat, but you only have 2 hands, so you have a taco in each hand. What do you do with that 3rd taco? Where do you keep it until you're ready to eat that taco?
Oh, dude, where everything goes in my car, the center console.
Oh, because you drive an SUV, so like that center console is like an extra table.
It is. It's a table, or even there's the little coin slot where my phone goes. Just slide that taco right in there.
Right in the coin slot? Okay.
Man. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going with glove box, but I'm liking Larry's.
Put in the glove
center
box. What are you
console.
saving it for like next
You
week?
reach over. Imagine putting a glove box. You're driving and you gotta like reach all the way over and
Shove
pop
that
it,
taco
and
in
then then slam it and hope that it's
Doesn't
that
crush.
it's cleared enough to not just get disintegrated.
oh.
and then you're
man.
running into dumping again. We're dumping again.
Yeah, that's not improving anything, man.
That's the opposite of improvement.
That's-
I don't
yeah.
know what do you call that?
Oh,
What is the opposite of improvement?
man.
I don't know, disimprovement.
Yeah, degradation. man.
So
Who
I got a better
knows?
idea for you guys.
Okay.
Well, so
So-
I had this video I want to show you real quick about someone crushing some tacos. Just because we're on the taco talk.
Yeah, send it to me.
All
That's
right, I'll
it.
send it to you. We'll circle back.
So what I'll show you here. So a lot of cars have this. My car doesn't, but a lot of them do. I'm sure yours does, Larry. Up here, like in this area, and I'm only gonna just show it with my hands because I don't know what else you'd call
Kind
it
of
up here
the
in the
rear view mirror area.
yeah, just above the rearview mirror. You have a little spot for your sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
Put yourself a taco
What do
there
we got?
instead.
That
Hold
is-
yourself a little taco there instead.
That's
Okay.
genius. That's absolutely genius.
My car doesn't have one of those, but if it did, then yeah, when in Rome, right?
That's
It
straight up
fits
a
Save
taco
your taco.
holder. Yeah.
All right, so
I mean-
just for fun, I put a
People are
link.
putting their tacos up there
Yeah,
like
he said I've been
idiots.
putting sunglasses up here like an idiot.
Yeah, putting
Like an
sunglasses
idiot.
up there like an idiot.
So my dashboard has a thing. It's at the very top. If maybe you need to reload the page, I literally added it above this
Okay.
taco thing. But my dashboard has up there. It has a flat piece that you open up, and it's like cloth in there, so that it makes holding your glasses like it protects them.
Ah, yes, I've seen.
So I
okay.
would not dare put food in there because I love my glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
don't
then-
want like chip crumbles from the taco.
Yeah, no.
Scratching your lenses, bro.
And then I used to be the sole owner of this, and then I'm not joking. Charity came in, and now there's always 16 pairs of glasses in there, and mine barely fit. And I'm like, I'm the one who found this little
No, hold on.
compartment
Yeah.
and
Hold
used
on.
it.
Where
What
is this?
compartment is it? I'm confused. I was picturing this thing, and how do you?
All right, so
hold 6
look,
pairs of
I'm
glasses in
driving
this thing?
up here on my dash. I come up here, and I have a little button. I click it, and it
yeah.
goes, zzz, and it's got cloth in there.
Oh, okay.
So then your glasses go in there.
glasses.
So now I have to put
Dang, so you got like a 6-set little taco holder. Dang.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now I
Hold
have
a
to
half
put
a
my
dozen.
glasses in a glasses holder to avoid them from getting crushed amongst
By
all the other
16 other-
16, 17 pairs of glasses that my wife feels like she needs.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
one for every
thinking.
occasion, brother.
Well, I mean, so
Yeah.
right now you can't put your glasses in there anyway, so it's not for Larry's glasses.
It's for tacos.
It's for Larry's tacos.
That's it.
You're right. Maybe that'll keep her
That's
from putting
the
her
answer.
glasses in there.
That's the
Yeah, imagine
answer.
if she opens it up and there's old lettuce and cheese left over. She'll
No, no,
just
no.
stop using it.
Yeah.
Imagine she opens it up and there's fresh tacos.
Fresh. I don't know. A
Like-
stale
like-
taco from
No,
last week.
you go pick up tacos. You
Okay.
come home, pick her up to like go somewhere, and she
Yeah.
just goes, I need my sunglasses.
Oh,
Boom, tacos.
Fresh
Yeah,
taco.
boom. Hey, babe, will you grab me one of those tacos when you're in there?
Oh,
Babe,
man.
toss me one of them
Yeah.
them crunchies while you're in there.
Oh, man.
That's exactly it. Yes.
That's the answer.
Yes.
Oh, you'll get your sunglass holder.
Where'd all
back.
the sunglasses go? Who cares? We got tacos.
cares?
That's it.
Relocated.
Yes.
All right, so tell me about this. What
do we
we
got
got here, Larry?
I just saw this the other day, and it's like this guy. It says "we in a hurry," but just watch how he kills these tacos.
Okay. He murders them.
What?
That was like 10 tacos,
What? The biggest
Dude.
thing is how does he hold them all in his hand?
dude. And
Like
look,
he has them resting on
that's
his
the
arm.
funny part is that he had it preset before they started recording, so he went in there
Right.
and opened
He
them
has
all.
no
and
way
ripped
to
them.
put them down one at a time.
Man.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so
Just murdering these tacos.
this reminds me of Stone Cold. Like he's missing more than he's putting in his mouth.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is circling back to
That's
Stone
it.
Cold.
This full circle.
If Stone Cold, this would be like you know like those what if comics from Marvel. It's like what if this happened?
Oh yeah.
What if this person was Captain America instead of this person?
Okay.
It's like what if Stone Cold? What if his shtick was
tacos.
tacos instead of beer? This would be it. He would be like, Stone Cold said so,
So
and then
it's-
just funneling his smashing tacos into his face.
It's a perfect setup for the
It's
set. Man.
Stone Frio, and he eats cold
Stone
tacos
Frio.
only.
Stone Frio.
It's the Mexican Stone Cold.
Yeah.
He like opens up his like lucha libre mask and then just like opens it up right here and then
Yes.
just crushes it
Yes.
and ties it back off.
It's too much.
No, it's like
Don't
it's
throw.
like his Wario.
Yes.
It's like his alter ego.
It is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Stone free.
Anyways, back
Classic.
in news.
Yeah, classic, dude.
All right, man. So I guess we're gonna do a. What's on Larry's phone? He's bringing this one back here
All right.
for us. So we'll click on this first link here, Larry. You got to tell us what we're.
So this is kind of like, can you get behind this?
Okay.
And it's a meet and greet. So can you get behind meet and greet proposals?
Ooh,
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
Is that Snoop? Heck yeah!
Look at the three of them hugging.
Like it's so
Okay,
awkward.
okay.
Can we hug Snoop?
Snoop
Do
didn't
we
know
pull
what
him in?
Snoop. It's like, why is he even there?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so first thing, it goes, it's real awkward for Snoop. I mean, what do you do?
That's right. Do I go in for a side hug? What do we do? Am I a part of this right now?
They made him part of it.
Yeah.
It's because they were both trying to hug Snoop. They weren't trying to hug each other.
Man.
Second thing is, though, it's more of not can you get behind a proposal at a meet and greet, because I'm going to say completely no, I can't. But can you get behind a proposal like in public? Like when you say in public, you do like on a Supertron or
Yeah.
In a packed,
just a
packed restaurant?
yeah,
or
at a
just-
restaurant, just something
Yeah.
where it's a big thing. Now, if you're having like a get together with friends and family and you do a proposal, that's
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's
It has to be with strangers.
public. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
total
strangers
strangers.
involved.
Okay.
Can you get behind that?
All right.
Well, here's what Brian's got to say about this one.
Okay. I'm going to say, so I'm all about venue. I'm about the hype man, and I'm about like kind of
The experience.
the experience,
Yep.
right? So
Big
I'm
on
going to say
experience
I can definitely get behind proposing in public.
in public. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna, I'm gonna feel obligated not only to impress the girl I'm with during my proposal, but make it to impress all the strangers that are around me.
Oh man,
oh,
hopefully
man, this
I've already
dude just
impressed
knocked
her
it out of the
enough
park.
that I'm like farting in front of her now before I. Like I'm not
Yeah,
even
okay.
worried about
That's a
impressing
good
her
point.
at this point.
Really? From a proposal?
No, I'm just saying like not like from that perspective of like being like super impressive. It's like it's more of like I think I can get behind like doing it at like a restaurant, but like at like
on a
say
but not on
a
a
sports
Jumbotron.
game at a jumbotron, like no thanks.
Dude,
Yeah.
but you've seen the kiss cams where like somebody refuses to go in for the kiss and they just get dogged out, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the mascot comes in and for that kiss that you should have been on the
Okay.
receiving end of
I
it.
see what you're saying.
So I'm thinking like, and yeah, of course it's going to be memorable.
Instead of
memorable
getting
for
dogged
her.
out, propose
Yes.
because it's just like putting her on the spot.
Am I appeasing the masses at this point? I don't know. I'm just going to say I can get behind it.
Oh, I was
Am I
thinking
performing for
more
the masses?
of because I mean, if you're gonna propose, I would assume that you're in a part of the relationship you kind of felt it out.
Yeah.
It's very,
surely.
it's very. I would
Like
assume
appropriate.
that they're gonna say yes. Like you're like 99% sure they're gonna
'cause
say
there's
yes.
always that risk.
Well, and when I say that, I go, so if she's like real shy in front of people, so the kiss cam may be weird for her to come in for a kiss, but it's like, oh, I got that ring ready, so at least we're not gonna make this scene awkward. I'm gonna propose, make her say yes real quick.
You hope.
Make her manipulation.
Yeah, right.
He's trying to
It's too
manipulate
late to
her.
back out
Yeah.
now.
You can't back out now.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Exactly.
say I can get behind it. And with Snoop, that's definitely added value.
Oh man.
I don't know.
So I don't. So first of all, what you were saying, it seems like too much pressure. Too much pressure. Like I don't know. It's too awkward. I couldn't do the whole.
Fair
you
enough.
know, public.
Yeah, public display. That's the ultimate PDA.
The public. Yeah.
The ultimate
thing.
PDA.
But this is just a weird thing, though, right? Like going to a
Yeah.
meet and greet, you go there to meet somebody. That in itself is weird enough to me already. It's almost the same thing as the jumbotron.
That's a good point because you're taking away from the fact that hey, we're at a meet and greet with Snoop.
Why would you go? I don't know why you would meet and greet Snoop.
So have
And
you ever
propose.
met like a celebrity before? Like at a band or like walked up to
I don't
somebody?
think
so.
I have.
I've always been weirded out by it. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like, what am I gonna say?
Who
like,
was it you were in the crowd with at the concert and you didn't even realize he was behind you?
No, we were talking about Forrest Griffin.
Oh, at Forrest Griffin.
But I didn't
yeah,
stop
Forrest,
and talk to him.
Yeah, and you're right.
I'm just
'cause
like
you're
moved on with my life.
Yeah, part of you was probably you had like like you said weirded out a little bit.
Well, yeah, I
You're
was
like-
So
lightheaded.
I
just
don't know if
passed
you
out.
if you talked about this on the show. Go ahead and tell the story.
Yeah.
All
what do you
right.
I don't remember. We hang out all the time.
Yeah,
outside of
well,
the
I don't
show.
remember either. So the story, all right, story is I'm at a local MMA event. Me and my stepbrother are standing in line for food. We wait there for a long time. I finally get my food. Right when I get my nachos, I feel extremely lightheaded.
Oh,
I was
like
a
it's
kid. I
coming.
remember I was really young. I was really lightheaded. I was crushed out. I sat down on the wall, and this was like imagine like you're like in a stadium, and then there's like concession stands.
Yeah.
And you just get your nachos and go.
And there's like a wall that's like 2 inches wide, and you're like
You
lean
just-
up on it.
I just sat on the ground and crumbled with my nachos and sat there.
Oh no.
I told my
Worst
stepbrother, I
case.
said, "Go on without me." We hadn't even made it to our seats yet.
Yeah.
So then I finally gained my composure and like was not lightheaded anymore. And I got up and then I was making my way through the bleachers. And then the crowd gathered around me, and I'm just
okay,
barely
guys.
even like straight.
No, wait.
headed.
So like they gathered around like to see if you were okay.
No.
What?
That's the big cliffhanger, right? Why were they gathering? That's what the people who were watching Dudes and Brews
okay.
are asking.
Yeah.
They're asking themselves, why were they gathering around him? So people started gathering around me. I'm looking around, and it's because I was standing right next to Forrest Griffin, who's like 6'7", huge dude.
Right.
I'm big
Didn't
already.
even know you were next to him.
I was big already, yeah. And so they were all gathered around him. I basically had the chance to talk to him, but instead I was just like, this is weird, and I just left.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a celebrity sighting. I mean, he was about from me to Joe.
He's 6'3".
Right.
He's about your size.
But that's what's weird. That's what's weird is
thinking
these
like
MMA
6'7".
fighters that you think that you're like, okay, that's my size, but then you're next to him and they're huge.
No, he's
Wow.
6'3". He used to fight at 205.
I know.
So he was a fighter back then. So 205, maybe 230 because he's
No, he was
in between
heavy.
fights.
He was heavy.
Really.
Yeah, he was a big dude.
Okay.
I'm like probably about your size. I'm telling
I don't
you.
know, dude. I'm like 6'1".
Oh, okay.
And roughly 205, maybe 250, give or take 45 pounds.
Yeah, give or take a few.
But dude, that's what's weird is like you see these people, you don't imagine them being so giant.
Right.
But he's an athlete, so
Yeah.
he was just
Dang.
massive.
I feel like I've seen NBA players like on the court and me sitting in the stands, and I swear I was like looking at them eye to eye. These dudes looked absolutely massive.
Oh,
So I
you
can
were like
imagine.
7 seats up.
I was like
from the
7
bleachers?
seats up, and I feel like I'm looking at these guys head on, and they're just
Yeah.
ridiculously tall. So to your point, I can imagine standing next to this guy. You're probably thinking he's a giant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you haven't ran
I've
into
never
any
ran into a
celebrities?
celebrity like this before.
Really? Because
no.
like I mean I've been
Not that I can
to
recall.
a lot of concerts. I
Okay.
mean a lot of them, and I just like to get signatures. So like I will agree it's real awkward. Anytime I've waited in line to get a signature, it's signature and leave.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
stand there and ask questions or like maybe we'll take a
What?
picture
No
if
small
they
talk?
say something, but like that's what's weird. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, thanks for the show. I had fun. Would you sign this? Let me
Yeah.
get out of here.
Oh man, I'm
Like-
going in and like dabbing them up and hugging on them and being their best friend. Like,
Yeah, that
hey,
sounds
man.
just like you. It does.
Yeah, I
You're
would.
proposing to your girl.
Yes, that would be me at the meet and greet.
So no, I cannot get behind this.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to get somebody else involved in your
I love
proposal.
it. I love it. It'll
Now,
be,
if they would have
memorable.
talked to Snoop ahead of time,
Hey man, I'm gonna do
that would have been
something.
different. But he was just as shocked.
He was in awe,
He thought he
like, damn dog, you doing this right now?
Look, and I
Yeah.
think he's got like a blunt in his hand.
He does.
oh,
Look.
oh
he's
shit, we
looking
doing this
down.
right now?
What?
Hey
He's
girl,
got a
you gonna
Snuggie on?
what you gonna
Yeah.
say?
He's like, girl, what you gonna say?
like? All right, cool.
That's awesome.
No, what the funniest part, if you look at this again, Snoop goes in for the hug, and she bails on him to give her new fiance a hug.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Let's-
right? Look,
let's
Snoop
see.
is on her from the beginning. He's got his hand around
yeah,
there.
he's got his hand around her. Boom.
Oh
boom.
yeah, she did.
She
Hey,
bailed out a
Snoop
little
did
bit.
bring it in. Snoop was
And
trying to
they
steal
brought
the
it in.
engagement.
Oh man.
Oh,
And she
man.
bails out a little bit.
Double G right
Dang,
there.
Snoop.
Yeah.
Dang. After further investigation.
Yeah.
All right, so what's this here?
So I think we just look at the picture for now.
Okay.
And then afterwards pull up the link. It's kind of a believe it or not, though. Like, what do you think about the story?
Wearing a flak jacket?
Yeah, monkey in a bulletproof vest passes away after a shootout.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So monkey in a bulletproof vest. This looks like a little doll.
No, it's one of them little monkeys.
No, it's
What do
not.
you call them? Little lemurs? That's one of them little.
No, I think a lemur's different than a monkey.
Is it different?
Yeah, lemur's a monkey. It's kind of like the umbrella, right? Monkey, and then
with the
Oh,
umbrella
under that is
statement,
lemur
yes.
falls under that.
Thank
wait,
you.
no. I think
I
you're
don't think it
right.
does.
Let's see what a lemur
A
is.
lemur. It is
It's
a lemur is a
it's
monkey. It is.
I don't think it does.
Let's see what we got. Oh,
That's not a monkey.
A lemur primate.
we
It's a
got?
primate.
Okay, so it is in the primate category.
Yeah, so it's like maybe that's the umbrella.
Maybe it's primate,
Primates.
then monkeys, and then something else.
Look, are lemur cats or monkeys? That third question.
Let's see.
Are they cats?
They're, let's see.
Okay.
Lemurs are primates. In
But
order
you're
that
right.
includes
Like
monkeys,
primates are
apes.
monkey or humans too.
Yeah.
So.
Man, it's a valid question.
Wow,
Let's-
this is interesting. I always thought it was a
Yeah.
monkey.
Okay, so can you?
I don't know why I think it's a
believe
cat
it or
though.
not?
It does not look like a cat at all. Anyway, sorry.
Monkeys are cats.
So, believe it or not,
Okay.
Is this a real story? What do you think? What are your thoughts on it?
I think it could be real. This picture looks completely fake, so I'm gonna say this is a deep fake here.
A deep fake. I love it.
But as far as the story could be real. It's dumb enough that'd be on the internet somewhere. Yeah.
in a shootout though, like in an intentional shootout.
Yeah,
I'm going.
He
no,
was caught in
no
the middle of a
way.
shootout. When
No,
he was
I'm
already,
thinking like-
vested up.
Already vested up.
I don't know. I'm thinking like, I don't know. It could be like something that happened like accidentally. Like, I don't know. Something that like he's like an innocent bystander. Like some guy's like walking around with his monkey. I don't know why the monkey would have a bulletproof vest on and just walking around in public though.
Vested up.
It was pre-vested. That's
Like, I need a vest on my monkey just in case we get shot in
man.
public.
In case bullets go
And
flying.
I guess it would have to be pre-planned in order to have the vest on, right?
and it was a
Yeah.
shootout, so that means that there were back and forth shots.
It makes me wonder if this was like how they have like police dogs. It's a police monkey. I don't know what
He was
purpose he'd serve, but
That's a reasonable explanation.
It is reasonable. I'm saying definitely not though. I'm going.
yeah,
no.
I don't believe it.
No.
All right, well,
All right.
click the
Let's-
link
let's-
here.
Let's check it out.
So there's some more details
Okay.
between the Mexican cartel and the police.
Oh, okay.
So when you read the details, this pet monkey was of a drug gang member, and he was killed in a bloody shootout, which left 11 other cartel members dead.
Whoa.
So there was a shootout, and this guy did have his monkey armored up. It was a spider monkey.
Oh, spider monkey. That's
Look
that's
at
what
it.
those
It
little
says-
monkeys are called.
It says it was found with his arms outstretched,
Like this.
as if he was holding his owner. They try to make it sad at the end. And look, they got a picture of him with his arms stretched out. Who
With-
took that picture?
That's what I want to know.
That picture looks so fake to me.
with his little bulletproof vest on. It's a tiny vest.
Apparently, it didn't work. I wonder where he
No.
where he caught the shot.
I wonder if it's
Little
not
pl-
really
little plates
bulletproof.
in
It just
there.
looks like it.
Right. Is there little tiny steel plates in there? Who knows? I'm baffled by this.
Look at that first comment. Man, this is sad news. I don't need this monkey business in my life.
Dang.
People are sad about the monkey, but not about the 11
Cartel
people.
members.
Yeah.
Cartel member. I mean, he was, in fact, a cartel member himself.
Yeah, he was.
You think so?
I mean, what about the cartel members that are just, like, kind of low ranking? They don't really do much. They just hang out with all the other cartel members.
I mean, but that's the. Well, because I'm thinking I'm assuming he was a
Question.
pet. So like, if you happen to have a pet dog, is that pet dog a part of your crime ring?
Well,
part of
can
your
you
family.
train that pet dog to grab a knife and shank somebody?
Oh, I see
You
what you're
can
saying.
do that to a spider monkey.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do they have enough intelligence to know that they're doing something that's wrong?
Monkeys,
I
I
would
think
say,
monkeys
yeah.
don't care if they're doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
You've seen the movie the Hangover when they're in Bangkok.
Oh, what do they do with the
And
monkey
that,
there?
that monkey, man, he's a part of the
I
mob.
think that
out
was the
there.
second one or something.
It was the
with
second one.
Bangkok, yeah.
And the monkey was, in fact, a part of the mob. He was a part of the shootout. He knew
Well,
what he was doing.
Hangover is basically real life, so it has to be real.
Yep, that's right.
All right, fellas, we're gonna do something real old school we haven't done in a long time.
Let's kick it.
We're gonna do one of these ID Cent
Oh,
topic
yeah.
cards.
Right on. Okay.
Okay. A cupcake is a muffin, not a cake. What do you think?
The Brian's deep breath.
You gotta get real deep in thought about this.
Dude, no.
Is it a muffin
It's
or
a cake. It's got cake in it. It's just in the shape of a cup.
I mean, isn't that what a muffin is? It's in the shape of a cup.
It still has cake in the name.
Like you can have strawberry cake, you can have strawberry muffins. What's the difference?
What is the difference? That's
A
good
muffin
question.
is a breakfast pastry. Okay.
Yeah.
A cake is a delicate dessert.
So you're saying I can't eat a muffin for dessert?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I think that you're onto something there. I think the difference between those two is the consistency. Like a muffin's a little thicker,
Yes,
a
there's
little bit more doughier.
Yes.
Cake is supposed to be fluffy, so I do think that people can kind of deflate the two
I
and
think so,
call
too.
something a cupcake when it's really a muffin.
Ooh.
But we have to draw a line.
We do have to draw.
So,
a line. It's
and I would agree that it's not a cake, but I think that you guys are getting a couple things that you're missing here.
What are we missing,
Okay.
Joe?
First thing, cakes have icing.
Mm-hmm.
So cupcake's gonna have icing on it. Never seen muffin with icing. Second thing is
Okay.
muffins
Alright.
have tops. They
Right.
like spill over the bottoms.
Okay.
Right.
Never. It's rare that you see that on a cupcake.
I kind of excluded those two things because I thought maybe you
Well,
could put
same
icing on
principle,
either
though.
one,
Yeah.
and I thought the same thing with a cupcake. Maybe you, but if you, the thing is it's so thin that if you put too much in a cupcake, it just goes flat at the top. It's not thick enough to have that muffin top.
Okay.
Ish, you've never had one of those. I mean, I think I've seen to have the fancy cupcakes with good icing. Like, I mean, you're not spreading on there with a
It
knife.
might have a dome, but it's not like
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
not
flattened
like
over and
muffin topped
fattened
over.
up. Yeah.
Right.
I think you guys are onto the same, principle, just different descriptions here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, because cupcakes don't have the dome that goes over. Don't have that muffin top. I don't know what you call it.
Because I think that muffin is like whatever that dough is. I'm just not a baker, so I can't like speak in baking terms.
Right. Those cupcakes look
so-
delicious, though.
So we're all in agreement that cupcake is an actual type of cake. It's just in a cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a process improvement. What's the best way to eat a muffin? I mean, not a muffin. I'm sorry, a cupcake.
Ooh, man. Okay. So when I'm holding a cupcake in hand, right? I'm kind of looking at it. I'm eyeballing it, and I'm peeling back. I'm peeling.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would hope you don't eat that thing at the
I'm
bottom.
peeling the paper
Yeah.
back, right? And then I'm just going all in. Just
Okay. So you're eating. So on like look at this right here.
you going top
You're
down
you're,
or side,
you're going.
side to center.
That first bite is all icing.
No,
I'm
he's
going
saying
side
he's
to
wide
center.
mouthing it.
Wide mouthing it, going side to center.
Top.
Oh, you're going
side
side.
to
So you're eating
side
on the
to center.
side.
Yeah.
Okay. Larry.
Yeah, and I'm sure I know what you're getting at.
Okay.
And I don't think it's a new process.
Are you going
improvement.
under?
Oh no! So
over
maybe
and under?
I'll let you reveal
Who
it to
goes
Brian.
butt first?
Yeah, and then you just got a handful of icing. Dang!
Or
And
what
then you're
the
just
heck?
wondering, like, dang, I wish I had a cupcake to put this on. Well, too bad you ate it without the icing.
That's true. What's your theory on this one? What's
well,
your
I know.
method?
I'll let Joe
Okay,
go because
Joe,
I know what
go
he's
ahead.
going to get at.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, you make it into a little cupcake sandwich. That's the way to do it.
Cupcake
Have you never heard
So
of
you
this?
take off you take the bottom and you take off
No.
basically half the bottom of it, throw it on top, squish that icing down into a sandwich, and then you just go sandwich style.
Oh, that's genius. I love it.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
I've done that, and I don't think it's
Does it
adding much
work?
value though.
It's better.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Like
Yeah.
one, like this right here, it makes it better because personally, I'm not a big fan of icing.
I'm not either.
So like,
yeah,
especially when they have like a crazy amount, I throw that icing off.
Yeah,
yeah, same.
So
If it's
with
not good.
this,
yeah.
yeah.
with this, it gives you more cake to hit
Oh,
the
I
tongue.
love that.
So you get more cake than you do icing. It seems weird
A
to smash it in
cupcake
between, but I feel like you get maybe it's all in my mind that I get more,
Dude, I'm doing that
Cake.
next time I eat a cupcake.
and it's not as messy. Like how many? Like you get
Right.
cupcake, you get icing up the nose when you do it your way.
That's what. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I was kind of going. Doing this the approach from
Like you
side
turn it
to
all
center.
sideways, so it's like you're kissing somebody.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to get the noses out of the way.
That's what caused. I don't know if you guys
Yes.
remember this, but that's how Shaq got taco neck syndrome.
What?
Is it?
Yes.
Going sideways
You guys don't
with
remember
it?
when Shaq had taco neck
No,
syndrome?
let's see what's going on with Shaq. Is
No,
he still
what?
suffering from the...
Dude, it was a real thing that he got back in the 90s. Look.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
this happened to him.
It did.
Taco neck.
It came full circle. The tacos came back up again.
No, but the question is, what did they improve? Because this is still how you eat a taco.
Oh, well, you got to watch the commercial. You got
Let's
to
see what
see.
we
You
got.
got to see how to avoid taco
He goes
necks.
to
What's
the
the
doctor.
fix? What's
This is
Get the hell
1997.
outta
This
here.
is my childhood.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here. This is ridiculous.
Dude, this is real.
Let's see what happened. I want to know what the solution is.
It now appears that Shaq is suffering from a neck injury.
That's one valuable neck. It's not natural.
The conspiracy Shaq is suffering from taco neck syndrome. It's caused by his craving for delicious Taco Bell tacos. And
Even in the
he's
MRI.
with every neck-bending bite. But now there's a big breakthrough therapy. The new Big Beef Burrito.
That's the answer.
That's the answer.
With double the beef, it is the perfect antidote for taco neck.
There you go. Big beef burrito
That's
is the way
awesome.
to solve for it.
Big beef burrito. Get taco neck. I
Man.
can't
Dude, taco neck syndrome. It's a
Taco
real
neck
thing.
syndrome.
get out of here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, your memory for some of this stuff is
Yeah,
spot on.
dude.
Dude, when I was a
telling you.
kid, the TV raised me, so
There you go.
I know about it.
But yeah, man, I'm loving the cupcake sandwich.
Cupcake sandwich. That's the
Yeah.
way to go. So were you gonna say something different, Larry?
Oh, I'm more of a traditionalist. First of
Okay.
all, I guess I'm not a traditionalist in the fact that regular icing is not very good. So you're right. If I'll dump a lot of it off and just
Same.
like give me a thin layer.
Yep.
It's too
But
much.
if it's got the cream cheese icing, ooh,
Yeah, hit me with that.
cream cheese
Even
icing
then, I'm
is
not a
so
fan.
good, dude. What are you talking about?
That's yeah.
Oh, I'll eat it directly.
Yeah,
So I'll just go
it's
like
way
straight
better.
up. You know what I mean? Top to bottom though.
Okay.
Like, I'll
Can you just open your mouth as big as you
open
can?
it as big as I can. If I get some on my nose, oh well.
Larry's just crushing those cupcakes.
Yes, just crush it.
Yeah.
I
crush
also
it.
don't eat a lot of cupcakes.
I was
so-
gonna say, who was the last time you had a cupcake?
A birthday party, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
All right, Ryan, grab one.
All right, here we go. Boom. All right. So, argument. Dogs would make better drivers than cats.
I would say cats would be more aggressive.
Yeah.
But would they
Really?
be better?
Aggressive drivers.
Dude, aggressive
it's like,
drivers
is that a
make
better
good
driver?
drivers. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right. I don't know. I can just picture, my last Uber driver. And
Was it a
just-
cat or a dog?
Yeah, yeah.
Classify them.
Go ahead and
If I
classify
could
them. Yeah, I like that.
Man, yeah, I would classify. I'd go cat. I don't know. I'm just leaning towards the cat as being a better driver.
Why?
Well,
Give me a reasoning here.
for so many reasons, they've got 9 lives. Okay, so
That doesn't make them a better driver. That makes them better able to survive car
Okay.
wrecks.
Yeah.
Like-
Let's see. Too, I just feel like their paws would grip the steering wheel a little better. Their
Okay.
paws and their claws
He's
are
going-
a
he's
little
going
deeper in the
physical.
steering wheel. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just cats can be assholes, and I think sometimes, like if you're driving down 35, going through Dallas Fort Worth area, you kind of need an asshole to get you to where you're going.
Well, I think you
I mean,
need
I'm not saying
someone
he's not going to be
assertive.
efficient. Yeah.
Assertive.
Yeah, you do need someone assertive.
Yeah. Who knows where
but
they're
that's where I was
going.
kind of wavering too, because I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, cats they usually suck.
Dogs
they
are
have the
just-
attitude.
Yeah, they got attitude.
But I'm like, that attitude is beneficial,
It
but also
could
that
come in
doesn't
handy.
always translate to a good driver. Because how much
Ooh.
road rage incidents happen because both people think that they're in the right, but it's like somebody's wrong here,
Right.
And,
Yeah.
and somebody's the cat,
Right.
who thinks that they're in the right when they're really not.
We just had this conversation when I went and test drove that sedan.
Uh-huh.
And I literally, so we're sitting at a stoplight. You've got 2 left lanes both turning. Okay, so I'm far left. So so far left has center, and far left, right sticks to the right.
I mean, I pay attention to what the line on the road says. but
Right.
Go ahead.
So I'm veering off to the left, and I'm not swinging all the way left to make another left turn. I'm going center straight.
Okay.
Well, there's a Jeep next to me that decides to jump over in the center lane where I'm at. And had I not literally turned back and looked, I was literally staring at his headlight, about to cave in to the passenger side of the car. So I just feel like, man, it does take 2.
I would say that you need to pay attention to that line on the road because some lines on the road will gear you to go into that outside lane.
Well, let me tell you what Larry's point was. It's like it takes two people to avoid an accident.
Oh yeah,
And so if I assume that I've got the right of way in this lane, well, I'm going to make an ass out of myself. So I'm just saying, had I not looked to make sure I was defensive in that moment, saying, man, I think I've got right of way here, but let me double check. No, I don't. He's clearly in my lane. It takes two. So
who's the cat and who's the dog in that situation?
I would say he was
two
the
aggressive
cat.
cats.
I don't know. I would say I was the dog, a little more defensive. He was the cat, a little more of an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't know that I would agree with your assessment of what a dog is.
All right,
Yeah.
what do we got on dog? What do you have on dog?
Dogs are, they're extremely happy all the time, but they have very low attention spans,
Right.
and they are kind of airheaded.
That's what I was going to say. You can't teach them something new. So if they're
So even
dumb,
if
they're
you-
going to be dumb drivers forever.
But even if you do teach them how to drive, it's the distractions.
yeah.
So hence the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if that
That doesn't relate at all.
to Joe's point.
Not at all.
Joe's point is great though, in the fact that they get easily distracted.
Yeah.
It's going to be distracted by some bright-colored car going in the opposite direction.
Ooh, squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as much as cats are assholes, the more I think about it, the more I do think that they would, even though they're going to be aggressive drivers, that they're probably going to be better because they're
gonna be
not
better
as
drivers.
easily distracted.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going with cat.
I'm going with cats too. I think Joe's point's the best.
Yeah.
You're right. There's very negative things for both of them driving. However, what is worse when you're next to somebody who just has no idea what's going on? It's like, get away from me.
It's like a new driver.
I'm like,
Yes.
get away, versus someone who's aggressive, and I'm like, dude, chill out. And then I'm
Yeah.
just like, go. It's like, I can deal with that person.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know.
It made me
what
think
you
that
mean,
dogs are like new drivers. Like they're super
Yeah.
excited to be behind the wheel, but they're
Yeah.
like skittish and they get distracted by the radio.
Yeah,
and-
Yes.
yeah.
They're looking with the whole car. They look over the left shoulder.
Oh yes.
They're looking.
Yeah. I have.
I remember when I was learning to drive. I was riding with my brother and one of his friends. I was their DD, and it was like I had just barely got my license, and they're like, "Yeah, go ahead, and go over the lane, but just make sure you don't turn the whole thing when you look."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
something that just stuck in my mind, and I'm like, it wasn't just it for me. It wasn't natural to turn as I'm looking,
Yeah.
but apparently that's a natural thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I guess so. And now that I'm working in the city, dude, I see so many student driver decals on the back of vehicles, and I'm just like, skeet-a-loop. Let me just go ahead and get around this person.
I like your.
Just kind of
I
got
like
zoom,
the way you talk.
It's
Little zoom, zoom,
Got a
zoom,
little
zoom, zoom.
But yeah,
What's the song?
zoom, 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 I'm a zoom, zoom.
I can't. I know the song, but I can't remember.
Larry's the one with the song names.
with the boom boom.
Turn it up.
I can't remember.
No?
Man.
No.
Okay. Well, do one more for us, Larry.
All right. Let's see.
We'll check this one out. I want you to
All
read
right.
it.
I thought we've done this one before.
What does it say?
It's okay to put pineapple on pizza.
I mean,
Maybe if we haven't even done it, I've just heard Joe's opinion on it so much.
We have
I
done
can't.
that one.
Joe's very opinionated.
am I?
Clearly with
There
the
we go. Give
dog
me
and
that
cat
one.
description. Yeah.
The dog and cat was good.
Yeah, that was good.
When getting dressed, you should put on your socks before your pants.
Yes, for so many reasons.
What?
Yes.
You put on like you get out of the shower, you put on drawers, and then you put on socks.
Draws.
Because let's say you get out of the shower, you're still wet, dude, and you try to stick a foot or a leg through your pants, you're getting hung up on the denim. Like my foot gets hung up in there if I don't pre-sock.
But the
Why are you still wet?
It doesn't.
That's a great question. Why are you getting?
Why don't you-
I'm talking. Look, there
Why don't
is
you
a
dry yourself
stage.
off first,
There
Doc?
is a stage post dry off and pre pant that you must have a sock on your foot, because if you're at the stage.
I don't think you
Look,
dry off.
look.
I don't think you dry off properly.
No, dude, I'm at the stage where I'm post dry
Like,
off.
do you forget about the legs?
It's still moist and steamy.
All right, I know what you mean.
No,
your
wait.
skin's still soft.
Your skin is still
no. So do
moist.
you bring like pants into the bathroom with you?
A lot of times I do.
Oh well, that's your problem.
A lot of times I do.
You leave the pants in the.
Or well, I'm a bachelor. I'm not. There's not anybody in there that I'm trying to worry about waking up. So I just kind of drape my pants over the bed after I get out.
Yeah, leave them in the bed.
But still, there is a point between shower and pants that I haven't fully dried off. So I'll tell you, I'll save myself a lot of time if I would pre-sock and just that foot goes right through the pant leg.
But how long does it take you to put a sock on then? If your foot's
what I'm
halfway
thinking.
wet.
That's what I'm thinking. When I have wet feet, it's hard.
There's value in it. I can save time by putting on the sock first, and because I will spend 5 minutes trying to put the pant leg on.
I don't see how that's going to make up any time. Just struggle with the sock and then make the pants easier.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't struggle with the sock. I struggle with the pants. If I don't have socks.
This guy's on straight struggle street over here, man.
Test my theory, bro. If you get out of the shower, throw that sock on, and see how easy that foot slides.
I believe it'll slide in there.
Yeah,
I agree it will too. Yeah, no,
there's value.
It goes underwear, pants, and then t-shirt.
Dude,
I guess.
just try my theory and try the sock theory for next
All right,
time.
I'm
Like
not
socks and
against
shoes
that.
are the last things I put on.
What about like work clothes or like dress clothes? Like if
Ooh.
you're gonna put dress pants on, do you put the socks on first because it's just uncomfortable to bend over?
And what if you
No,
gotta- what
I
if
put
you
on
gotta-
socks are the right before shoes. I'll walk around barefoot until I'm ready to put on my shoes and
What if
leave
you
for
got a
the.
hangnail and you run that hangnail down the seam of your pant leg?
Right.
Well, hopefully you're clipping your nails every now and
I'm
again.
just saying the possibilities.
this
are
guy-
just- I can't risk it, dude.
he's trying to justify it.
Yeah,
It's not
he's
working.
Running a hangnail down a pair of slacks
Rips his slacks. Like what?
with a Freddy Krueger claw. He's eagle clawing his
Got, like,
pants.
talons down there,
Yeah.
man.
I'm telling you, man, the risks are too many. I can't
Oh
risk
my
it.
gosh, my head is hurting. Double episode. I feel like for me, socks always come last, just naturally.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like to your point, I don't put socks on until I'm ready to leave, and I don't
Right.
leave right after I get dressed.
Mm.
However, when I get ready for let's say that I need to dress professionally or with some slacks,
Yeah.
I put the socks on first because it is so uncomfortable to be in a buttoned-up dress shirt. Like I put the pants on last because I already have my shirt and my socks on, and I slide it on and then tuck
Boom.
everything in and button it up.
That's money right there.
It's like the final phase to hold it all together.
So you like Winnie Pooh it?
Kind of Winnie the Pooh it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like I don't have to worry about tucking my shirt. I don't have to worry about bending over and feeling these tightness in my pants.
yes.
Yeah. I do it the same way no matter what.
Really.
Yeah. Tuck it in, undo the pants, and then tuck it in, and then tighten and put the pants back
Yeah.
together.
Oh no, that's too much effort,
Just
dude.
the
Just
things
put
that
the
are
sock
cracking me
on.
up are the points you're bringing up. Are things I would never worry about. Wet leg hair. Like, what if your legs are wet? What if you got a Freddy Krueger claw? What?
I don't get it.
I don't know, man. I've always gone with the socks first.
No, it's
You
all
know?
right, man. You got
Socks first.
different issues that I don't deal with.
Yeah.
So you're getting ready,
Yeah.
and you put on your underwear. You go put on
Yeah.
socks, and you're like, oh, I need to go brush my teeth. You're walking around the house in socks and underwear, and just like,
I'm Tom.
Yeah.
I'm
And then it's
Tom
like-
cruising it,
Tom-
sliding through the house
Dang.
with the socks and underwear and his button up
Alright.
on.
You
Yeah,
have
man.
your shades on too.
Got the shades going, everything, man.
Man.
I'm telling you,
Living
the
his best life.
sunglasses.
living
Yep.
his best life.
Get out of here.
Oh.
I cannot get behind any of that.
Okay.
But I will say, Broken Skull was
Yeah, man.
broken crushed.
They
That thing
crushed
was
it, dude.
crushed.
Cheers, mate. They crushed
I
it.
crushed that skull.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Uh,
Let's see somebody crush it against their head right now.
El Segundo.
No.
You know,
Now that I'm done with it,
yeah.
I kind of wish I wasn't done with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's good.
Kind of. It leaves me wanting more.
It does.
Let's see.
It makes me go, was a 4.75 good enough?
All good to the last drop.
Well, this damn thing was good. I need to drink more lagers. It was good to have something
dude.
refreshing,
I've been
not
into 'em.
anything too crazy. With the additional adjuncts, I know nowadays the adjuncts get kind of wild, but shout out to Steve.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Steve
What's up,
did good
Steve?
here, man.
Stone Cold crushing it still.
So if you can find this, I mean, it's distributed out throughout the U.S. I found it here in Texas. So, yeah, go pick you up some of that. And then make sure to follow us online at Instagram at _dudes and brews.
Do it.
But we're out of here.
Peace.
Later.
Merchandise available, and this stuff is amazing.
We've got a few awesome designs. We even have all new pint glasses and stickers. You know you want one of those glasses. I mean, you already drink a beer while watching the show anyway, so you might as well support the show and put your beer in one of our glasses. The link is in the description, so hit that link and pick up something from us today. Make sure that you use the code DUDES10 at checkout to receive 10% off your order. Again, that's DUDES, D-U-D-E-S, 10, the number 10, 10, at checkout to receive 10% off of your order. We appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on, we're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. We like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.